welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're like, oh my God, she's so annoying. Okay, this one, same thing. They want to know if these triangles are similar, okay? And so you can kind of look at them and see. The whole point is to figure out if they have some sort of ratio between them, and if it would be an angle, side, or side similarity, okay? Or no similarity. But using your basic test skills, you can say that because there's 3 options for similarity, that's probably a good answer choice, okay? And knowing that these 2 triangles are touching, you know that you can mark these vertical angles, okay? And we do have some sides identified, and so this one is just going to be side angle, side similarity, okay? And there's a difference between the side angle side and side of what we were doing, and then similarities, okay? Find the missing length. I will tell you, we are quite a ways away from this, so I'm not even going to go over these because it's not really relevant to you guys yet. It will be, but not right now, okay? So 5 is just going to be A. 5 is A. Six is the same type of problem, okay? Once you find the missing angle, but the answer is B. It's 9. B is 9. Okay, 7. 7 is the same type, okay? They want you to find the missing angle. In this case, it says leave your answer in simplest radical form. Okay, and I just want to tell you, because a radical is this. Okay, lots of people call it a square root, but it's a radical. And so in simplest radical form means you can cross these off, because they wouldn't have said that if they wouldn't have expected your answer to be that, okay? And so you need to use some of your basic street smart skills, because some of you guys are getting ready to start taking that SAT, ASVAB, etc. Be smart, okay? So it's got to be one of these, and so at least now you have a 50-50 shot if you didn't have any idea what you were doing, okay? And in this case, it's going to be A. Okay, 7 is A. Eight. Okay, 8 says find the missing length of the angle. This is one just like what we were doing. Okay, we're not going to do it. It's going to be C27. My board's tweaking out. C27. Number 9. We're kind of, I think that this is on, it is. It's on Wednesday. So this is kind of what our pictures are going to look like on Wednesday. A triangle inside of a triangle. We're a long way from being able to solve for X and doing the shapes, but labeling and stuff like that, we're totally getting there, okay? So this one is going to be 9. 9 is 9. It's B. C. My bad. 10. Okay, 10. 10, same thing. I want you to solve for X, okay? And those are 2 similar triangles, so you can kind of be able to figure out what the triangles are between the 2 of them, okay? And this one is 9. It's D. 10 is D. Okay, 11, same thing. I want you to solve for X. Okay, and I do want you to note that these have those bows. It's a triangle inside of a triangle, and those have those bows. And we know that those bows mean that those 2 angles are congruent, okay? So 11 is D. 4, 11 is D. Okay, 12. I want you to solve for X, and this picture looks like a mess. The one thing that I really wanted you to notice is that there are 3 lines, okay, and they are parallel, and how you can tell if they're parallel is they have these triangles that match up to let us know that this line is parallel to this line, to this parallel to this line. So those lines are never going to intersect, they're never going to meet, they're never going to cross, okay? And the answer choice is going to be D. 12 is D. Okay, 13 says, write a rule to describe the transformation. So you see how this T has like a little tick mark? That means that is the transformation. So we started from here, and then all of a sudden my picture's up here. And so I want you to kind of just look at it for a second and see what happened, okay? There are rotations. If we rotate something, especially those of you guys that are thinking about going into trades, etc., okay? You should definitely know what rotating is. So if you rotate something around, there is a reflection. So obviously, like if you look in a mirror, there's a reflection. It's going to look the same on both sides. And so I want you to think, is that a rotation or a reflection? Does it look the exact same? So if it was a reflection, okay, it would be mirrored right exactly over. And so we know that it's not a rotation or reflection. But one other thing, so when we talk about reflections and rotations, they move in the aspect of 90 degrees, okay, which is just going to be like, if you started here, it's moving one whole, okay, there's 180, which is moving a whole, so turning it halfway over or just at like a quarter of the way, okay, and so this one is going to be D. It's rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise, okay, so think about a clock, okay, a clock, and counterclockwise, 90 degrees counterclockwise about the origin. Okay, so that one's D. 14, same thing, this is a transformation, and they want to know like what happened with this, they call it a composition, what happened with it, and it is C, okay? Gosh, dang, this is like the 10th time my board has done this. Okay, it's C. 14 is C. Um, 15. Okay, 15, it wants you to do a translation. So it wants you to take this shape and move it 2 units to the left and 4 units down. Okay, and I'll help you do 1 point. So if we look at point T, we can move it 2 units to the left and 4 units down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this was my new point T. And remember I said you use this like little dash, okay? And so I want you guys to do 15. Okay, I'm sorry, but if you want to guess, like, because you're just not even in the mood today, feel free. I don't really care. Obviously, it's still for a grade, but it is what it is. Okay, so, and then I also want you to do 16. Okay, you're going to do 15 and 16 by yourself. I'm not going to do them on the board. Okay, and this one is a reflection across the x equals 1 line. Okay, and this one I don't really expect you to get it right, but you should kind of be able to see what is happening between the pictures. Okay, now, I realize some of you guys are going to get done really early. If you have not already, make sure that you get your e-learning done. For those of you guys that have any missing work, get that. Take a picture of your score and make sure that you submit that on Canvas today. Okay, behave, and I will see you guys soon.